Ladies and gentlemen,
children and adults,
boys and girls,
broads and brodies,
welcome back to another episode of
Double or Nothing.
This is your host, Zach.
Co-host Chase, but also could be the main host.
And featuring the one and only Joe Baker. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Joe Baker.
God, I can't believe he's here. Can't believe he's here, man.
Wow. Joe, how you feeling?
I feel great. Thanks for having me on today.
Of course, we'd love to.
Me and Zach back on the old ball and chain here. Double or Nothing Podcast. Special guest Joe Baker.
Make sure you subscribe. I'm a little nervous.
Hey,
my first episode.
just drink some water.
He's all the way in from L.A.
All the way in from LA. Had a lot of modeling work. Trying to make it as an actor.
How's your summer been?
It's been good. It's kind of flown by.
Yeah, what have you been up to?
Playing baseball right now for the Wichita Sluggers. And
Never heard of him.
you never heard of them? Yeah.
No.
I have.
We're a bunch of wannabes.
Yeah.
So.
Wait, where are you going to college at?
I go to college at Tabor.
Tabor?
It's about an hour north.
Yeah.
Play baseball there. So yeah,
Do you like that?
I mean, it's okay. I mean, I'm alive.
Did you commit right after high school?
I committed October my senior year. So
Right. Okay.
yeah.
Happy Halloween.
So you've been at
Happy
Tabor the whole
Halloween.
time.
Yeah,
right?
it was around that time. Yeah. Yeah, I've been at Tabor for 2 years. So
You like it?
yeah, it's
Is
alright.
that a 2 year or 4 year?
It's a
That's a
4-year school.
4-year.
It's a 4-year school.
That's NAIA.
NAIA. Yeah.
How good are you?
How good am I?
Yeah.
Not really.
That's the
Are
wrong
you
answer.
are you
Yeah.
pitcher only?
You're the
Yeah,
best.
I'm a pitcher only.
Say it.
Yeah.
That's gotta
I'm
be
the
the
best.
best. That's gotta
I'm
be
the
the
best.
best job, right?
Yeah, it is because I can golf and
Well, you don't got to worry about hitting.
yeah, I know. I don't.
That was my worst. I batted like.
Well, looking at you, I can see why. I mean,
I batted like .46.
that's actually really sad.
I mean .046.
about to say .46 is 460, but
Yeah.
it's okay. We're not all smart.
Well, in 7th grade PE, we were playing slow pitch softball, and I struck out. So
The ball's coming in at like 5 miles an hour.
it was tough. Yeah, it definitely took a toll on me in my
Yeah,
career.
I
That's pretty
agree.
crazy.
I agree.
Yeah.
I want to tell a story about Joe Baker,
Okay.
real quick. Introduce him, kind of, so people get to know who he is.
Yeah.
You
Everyone
might
already
know him. You might have some preconceived notions.
Don't really need an introduction around here.
Yeah. Everybody hates
Yeah,
you.
Everybody hates me around here.
I
so
love you.
It's because I'm better than everybody. I'm totally joking. I'm totally joking. I'm a nice
you're
guy.
not.
I'm a nice
You're
guy.
not
He's a good
joking.
guy.
I'm
He's
a-
joking.
He's
Give
a
him
good
break.
guy.
I'm
He's
a
a good guy.
I'm a
He's
nice guy
joking.
when you get to know me. So
Last night, Joe Baker gets on Xbox. I'm gonna tell it from my
Yeah, okay.
perspective,
Yeah, go ahead.
and the places I'm wrong, you jump in.
all right, sounds good. Sounds good.
Playing Xbox, Joe Baker gets on the party. He was supposed to be on at 8. He didn't get on until 10:30. That's okay.
There's a little incident.
10:30, dude.
It's like 9.
No, it's not
That's what I was
10:30.
saying, I thought you
I
got
had to wake up at 4, so
Wow.
I grind.
So Joe gets in the party.
So-
He's like, "Yo, guess what just happened?" I'm like, "What's up, dude? Tell us a story." So Joe's at Red Robin.
Red Robin.
Joe's at Red Robin, and he's with some other people as well.
I've yet to hear this.
This is a good story.
I'm excited.
And it's a busy place, right? It was
Very busy, packed. 25-minute wait.
Yeah. So one of the people that Joe is with was like, you know what? Let's just go sit at the bar, right?
Yeah,
And they were
correct.
allowed. You're allowed to do that.
Yes, correct.
But the host did not like that.
He did not.
I don't know why he didn't like that.
He gets paid. He's an
Right.
idiot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. So
It's all right. He's clueless.
Wait,
They-
you guys tried to go sit at the?
Yeah. Well,
You and
you and the person I was with.
Couple-
Me and the person I was
It was a
with.
group.
It was a group. Yeah, it was a group.
Oh, okay.
I won't disclose the names.
So they go sit at the bar, and the host came over. This is everything that Joe's telling us, and the host threw down the menus in their faces.
Yeah, threw the menu at my chest. So it was pretty close to my face. It was like, it landed like
Well,
right
yeah,
in the
because you're
chest.
sitting down, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, the nice way to hand somebody a menu, you don't just throw the fucking
No,
menu
you
at
set it
somebody.
down. You set it down
Yeah.
for everybody.
No,
yeah.
you set the menu down and say, hey, welcome to such and such, you know.
Yeah.
What do you like to have to drink?
Yeah.
The man threw the menu at me.
So then
So the person I
was
was
it
with,
a man or a boy?
it was a man. He wasn't a man, though, because
Joe proceeds to
Right.
tell the
men,
story
men don't do that. But yeah, continue.
that Joe and the other
Bad
person
day.
he was with got up But then Joe got in the guy's face and grabbed his arm like that. Is that how you did it?
Yep.
Grabbed his arm. Was like, "I'll beat the shit out of you right now. We'll take this outside."
Yeah, I did. That's true.
And when he told us that, everyone in the party instantly started laughing because we didn't buy it.
Yeah.
Just because you're such a nice guy.
Yeah, I'm a nice guy. Yeah.
Did I tell that correctly?
You did.
That,
You actually
okay.
told it. I mean, spot on.
So then I decided to call one of the people that Joe was with
Mm-hmm.
to verify that happened. And they vouched for him and said the exact same thing. So
I don't lie, dude. I don't lie.
Joe has a new
don't lie.
nickname of Joey Badass.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to beat the guy up. I didn't.
Is it
I didn't
just
beat
like
the guy up.
a switch or what?
Yeah, do you snap? I snap.
I didn't really snap. I was kind of caught off guard. I was like, he just threw the menu at me, and the other person got up about 3 seconds before I did.
Yeah.
So once I realized he was saying something, I'm like, I want to say something too, and make him feel really bad about what
Now,
happened.
if the other person wasn't there, would you just?
No, I don't-
Thank you. Thanks for the menu.
I don't know what I would have done. I was pretty mad though.
Was
I
the
mean,
host big? Like, if you were to
No,
fight.
he was probably like
Mid
140,
size.
145 pounds probably.
Easy.
So beta.
Ida, easy.
Yeah.
Ida. Who the hell's Ida?
KO'd in one round.
Oh, so you got that in the
Yeah,
bag?
KO'd in one round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy.
So there's a little story for Joe Baker.
Yep.
I'm sure we'll tell a couple more.
Xbox is we'll just throw out there, Xbox is a savage place to be.
Yeah, it's not.
About 5 seconds ago, I was about to kick Ian's ass.
Look,
Hey, let's put it this way: Xbox is a place for the wild.
yeah, you get on Xbox.
Yeah, you're ready to go.
You have to take the heat.
Yeah, you're ready
Get
to
out, or
go.
get out the kitchen.
Yep.
Right. That's
how it is.
That's the only way. To
Builds
put it.
character. Builds a lot of character.
Honestly, I could have.
90% of the time, if you're asking Joey badass something, he's not going to reply to you.
Whenever
He'll just
Joe-
start up a new conversation.
It's very true. That's very true.
It's just very annoying. Not even if you're roasting him, just hey, just ask him something, and he just won't acknowledge it whatsoever.
He'll make a shot on 2K. Let's go, and then just completely disregard anything.
So focus on winning.
You're
man.
focused on
I'm
winning.
focused on
and
winning.
that's your winner's mentality.
But I'm not going to mention his name, but my teammate, a lot of the times on 2K, always blames whatever his mistakes are on.
Oh yeah, whoever.
Yeah, Bryce.
It's Bryce.
It's Bryce Benjamin.
Whoever
Yeah.
plays with him.
Bryce, thanks for tuning in, by the way. Yeah, he blames like everything on me. This man, he throws the worst passes I've ever seen. Like at Zach, I'm not
Yeah.
even kidding. He turned around. How many turnovers did he have that one game?
5.
Oh, more
No
than
way,
that.
dude, he had
Oh,
like
he had
8.
5 with me. I thought you were talking about the game where I was like,
No, there
calling
was
him out
one.
for turnovers.
There was one game. There was one game he had like 12 or 13. I mean, it was out of.
Oh, no,
out of,
his
It was
bad.
when me and you were on team.
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
Because
yeah,
you guys
it was
won
that.
game 1.
It was that.
I'll be honest. Me and Bryce do play well together.
Because you guys are like the same player.
We're good.
Chase and I were team players.
Like me and Bryce know.
You wonder why I want to play Alonzo Ball so bad? Because I like getting everybody around me better.
Yikes.
But that's
Like-
not. So you can only strictly pass, right? You don't want
I can
to
pass.
score.
If
Well,
I have an,
that's
if
the
I
thing
have
is
an
Joe
open,
still shoots no matter who he
okay,
is.
embarrassing story for the viewers. On 2K, played with Alonzo Ball the other day. I shot 4 for 20 from the field.
My teammate.
4 for 20 from the field. So yeah, my teammate grade was a D+.
That's okay. You had at least 4 assists.
Well, I shot 0 for 6 from 3-point.
That's
That
all,
game that
that
I
was
wanted to kick
also my
Ian's ass.
teammate. Here's the
And
deal.
hey, in LeVar's world,
But the
in-
game before that,
in
I
LeVar's
dropped
words.
40
Yeah,
on
so
Bryce
good.
Bezday.
I'm a big baller.
He's
But
a big
I
ball.
also
In
live
LeVar's words.
Big
I
ball
also
brand.
live in the past, so
Do the viewers know about Big Baker Brand?
I did
basketball
not.
team?
I did not. We haven't shared that story.
Yeah, it's a
That
great
summer.
story. That's how Zach and I met.
That's not true. I know when we met.
When was that?
We were at a grad party.
At a grad party. Okay.
And we were taking pictures.
It was at
It was
Emily's
at
house.
Emily's
Yep.
house.
Yep. My girlfriend, by the way.
That's Joe's girlfriend.
In case you
Me
viewers
and-
want to hit on
We're
it.
good
Me
family
and-
friends with them.
me
so
and Joe have been acquaintances for a while.
Well,
I've known this kid since
8th grade.
Yeah.
I knew you in 8th grade. I dunked on you in 8th grade at your house.
Really?
Is that true?
I didn't dunk on you, but we played dunk ball over there,
I don't remember that.
right next to CK's. Right?
Yeah, CK.
Yeah.
It's my boy.
Bake was there. Little Bake.
Yeah.
Why'd you say CK like you're his buddy and not Carson's?
They're all CKs.
They're
We
all
got-
CK. I was talking about.
Hey, shout out
Carson.
to the Koenigs in this, by the way. We got Colton Koenigs, the oldest one.
Correct.
Cameron Koenigs, the middle one.
Correct. What's he doing? I don't know. what
He
he's
just
doing
graduated
right
from Kansas State.
now. True.
And
He's
then-
probably playing
Then we have
Fortnite
Carson
right now.
Koenigs. I think he's at K State, right?
Carson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's at K-State.
He's in New York right now.
So back to what I said earlier. Last summer, I started a team called Big Baker Brand.
You were GM and coach?
I was basically everything. I mean, you could put me on the floor, I'd probably be the best player. But yeah, Big Baker Brand. It was, a pretty good team. We had Zach Cox, probably our best player. Bryce Bezek, the most selfish basketball player I've ever seen in my life. We had Ian Curtis, Mr. College Basketball. We had a man named Peter Henry. Peter, if you're listening, this is a funny moment. Probably the funniest moment I remember from you. Pulled up from half court and he pointed at the line and he made it. Made the
really?
3. Yep.
I don't think
Pointed at the damn line and he made it. Yeah, we had Cody Peterson, quietest kid on the team probably.
Communication's key.
We had Raph.
We had Raph, yep, one of my good friends, Andrew Rafferty. And we had Brad Estes. Miss you, Brad, wherever he's at. He was our biggest guy on the floor. So that was the team. It was kind of the dream team.
So that was our team in a league where we played against a couple good...
Okay, first game, remember?
Man. First game.
So this was probably the most humbling thing that's ever happened to me in my life.
This was at the Sports Forum.
This was at the Sports Forum.
Top League Sports Forum.
Top League Sports Forum. We played against Samaje Haynes-Jones, current guard for the Wichita State basketball team. And he dropped about 60 damn points on us.
Jordan Murdoch was there.
Don't know who that is. He's not Samaje, though.
Poppy was there. They had a lot of people. Like, a lot of the Wichita names that
A
went
lot of
places.
the big Wichita names.
Yeah. They were all on one team.
Oh, we also, speaking of big Wichita names that made it in basketball, we also had Daraja Parnell on our team.
Sometimes.
Whenever
he felt like he wanted to play.
whenever he felt like it.
Yeah. But the first game, I had 11 points on these guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
I'd say I had the most that game.
You're a good shooter.
What can I say? I put a lot of practice in.
He's on and off.
I mean, he's got a strap on him.
I made him fall at the forum.
That's a lie.
No, it's not. Don't even.
It's not true.
When we were playing with Snod and Tucker, I didn't make you fall.
No.
I made you fall.
You didn't make anybody fall.
I made you fall.
All right,
can't even
all right.
dribble.
Viewers, we're gonna have a jury. Do you think Chase Hugo could make Zach Cox fall on a basketball court? Please comment below what you think.
I'm not saying I have great handles or anything, but in that moment in time, I made you fall.
If you would have made me fall, I would tell people. Grant made me fall. I tell people all the time Grant made me fall.
Grant makes everybody fall except for me.
Grant made you fall.
No, he didn't.
Grant's like 4'5". How did he make you fall?
He's a runner.
He can dribble. Just running doesn't really.
It's not hard. It's not hard to dribble though when you're like bouncing like a foot.
So part of that sports forum
Sorry, Grant.
league
Sorry.
kind of goes with something where you bite off a little more than you can chew.
Yes, absolutely. And Ian Curtis. The thing about Ian is he was very confident before the game that we can compete with these guys, and I believed him.
We got a
silly
motivational
me,
speech.
silly me, right? Silly me. I believed in him. We got ran.
Oh, sorry for having confidence. That's what Ian was saying.
We got ran off the floor.
The only reason Chase is really going at Ian right now, if you hear some attacks, is because they just got off.
It's because he pissed me off.
Guys, I'm telling you right now, Xbox.
It's tough.
It makes
It's tough.
It makes friendships.
It really builds character.
And it ruins friendships. Example. The other day on Xbox, unnamed guy. Talk about it. Girlfriend.
Oh, here's a story.
This is a big story. This is a funny story too.
So-
For some people, it will be.
Joe Baker. You just make jokes.
I make a lot of
He
good
makes
jokes.
a lot of jokes.
A lot of great
okay?
jokes.
And I'm gonna vouch for him here. He's never serious in a lot of stuff he says. Kind of
Yes.
like me. I say stuff
That's where people have preconceived notions about me.
right because they hear you say stuff.
saying
and they're like,
I'm a
to be
rude
fair,
kid. Oh,
the-
Joe's too cocky, man. He's too cocky for me.
To be fair, though, the stuff that you say is a lot more vicious than the stuff Zach
Oh,
says.
I'm a vicious guy.
yeah, but at the end of it, it's a joke.
If you don't live your life in a vicious way, you can't make it in life.
That's true.
You
I'm very
You can't
attacking.
make it. You can't make it.
This guy tried to fight a Red Robin host. He's
Yeah.
going places.
That man had no chance against me.
All right, so we're on Xbox the other
Okay.
night, and one of our buddies, not naming names, it's not who you couldn't imagine who it is. No, I mean very few people would know. We're playing, and he's complaining a lot about his girlfriend, saying a lot of bad things
Yeah,
about her.
a lot of bad things about his girlfriend.
Like
I
I
think I know
said,
who this guy is.
yeah, this is a different guy. Saying a lot of bad things. So Joe goes, and don't get me wrong, It is mean, but it's Joe Baker, and he's always
He's
joking.
a team player.
It's very rude.
Team player.
He's a team
very
player.
So
rude.
after our unnamed friend's done complaining about his girl, Joe goes, "You know what, dude? She's a whore." Just and the unnamed friend was like, "Hey, don't say that. Like, I'm gonna kick your ass. Don't say that." And Joe's response to that was, "Okay, man. All right. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I just trying to back you up here." Were you scared at all
player.
after you said
I was
that?
not scared at all.
Did you even think though? Were you like, you know what? Will this make him mad? Or you think he'll laugh?
Honestly, I said it in a joking tone. I didn't think he would take it seriously. I was just like, oh man, she's whatever.
You know what's funny though is
Kick her to the curb, man.
The way you were replying to him though, I knew you were in the middle of playing a game because you were like, "Yeah, okay, my bad, I'm sorry." Like you're just like so focused,
brushing it off.
just like, all right, okay.
Don't let the pain get to you.
Oh, that's funny. Well,
Yeah, hopefully he's all right, and hopefully I didn't hurt his feelings or the girl's feelings. And
they'll walk it off.
They don't know who they
Yeah.
are.
It's a grown person world.
yeah,
It's a
You're- you're-
vicious man's
hey,
cycle.
you're either ready for the bake show or you're not.
That's right.
That's how it is.
Okay, Joe, I'd love to hear your opinion on this. You too, Chase. I'd
Oh,
love to hear
God.
your guys' opinions.
Here we go. Let's see who I offend.
I was watching a video on Twitter the other day, and this kid was at the park throwing rocks at cars, breaking stuff on the park, like park equipment.
Sounds like me when I was a kid.
Well, I'll see if this was also you. So I don't know who he was, but he was like the host of an event going on at the park. He was like the
Where was
main-
this at?
I don't know where it was at. I just watched
Probably
it on Twitter.
Lincoln Park.
That's tough.
Bad joke.
What a joke.
Anyways, and the park manager comes, whoever it was, and he's like telling the kid, like, "I'm calling your parents, like, you can't be doing this, you're doing bad stuff." And this kid is in this guy's face.
So he's
Like,
pulling a Joe Baker on this
cussing
old
him
man.
out in his face, like punching his arm and stuff. And the guy is taking it. Like, he's not hitting the little kid. The kid's probably like 12. So the kid's like pushing him, like screaming in his face, cussing him out. Finally, it got to the point where the kid pulled his arm down and like just punched him really hard in the chest. And the guy just snapped. So the guy basically puts his palm on the kid's face and palms the kid's face and shoves him all the way to the ground. And then the kid started screaming, like bawling in pain. And then the guy went back inside. And like now there's charges against the guy for shoving that kid down.
Oh, that's not
Really?
right. That's not right. No. When you
But
think,
it was self-defense though.
yeah, when you think about that situation, it could have been a lot worse. He could have knocked the kid out.
Yeah.
I feel like the charges should depend on whether it was like he was related to the kid or not.
Yeah.
Like, well, obviously it's not the kid pressing charges because it's probably his parents or
it's a
something.
family. Yeah.
But if he's just some rando, like, yeah, you can't do that.
Well, there was a bunch of like replies to it of the kid like doing bad stuff in school and like he had racial slurs and he got expelled for a bunch of stuff. So he's a bad kid.
Oh,
Very
he
bad
probably
kid.
deserved it.
Yeah.
I believe it. Yeah.
Probably did. I think the man should be set free.
Yeah.
We all make mistakes in life.
Yeah.
So
What's a big mistake you've made?
big mistake I've made in life. Oh God. Big mistake I've made in
Don't
life.
ask me, I don't make mistakes.
Okay, Bryce. Just kidding, Bryce. I love you.
Big mistake I've made in life.
Even though you did piss me off on Xbox.
Yeah, we'll get back to that.
Hold on to that. Try to figure
We'll
something
get back
out.
to that.
One of my biggest mistakes in life was before a basketball game.
Oh, boy.
Sophomore year, and we are playing, I think it was a May school, but we were on the main court because the girls didn't have a game. So the varsity girls didn't have a game, so the JV boys got to play on the main floor, right? Packed house. A lot of people there just staying there, student section. People just came. It was fun. Friday night, go to a high school ball game. Go through warm-ups or whatever. Da-da-da. Like the pre-game warm-ups, so shoot-arounds. We go back to the locker room to get the game plan. My buddy Isaac, we're at home, so we're wearing white jerseys, right?
White unis.
My buddy Isaac
Anthemides?
Yeah.
Yeah, Anthemides.
farted, and it was just a weak fart. And I looked at him like, dude, come on, you're better than that. So like, coach goes on for a little bit, still telling the game plan, and I just rip a huge one. Like, it was loud. It was funny, you know. And I jokingly, I look at Isaac and Connor, who is right there too. I was like, dude, what? Like, the stupid face and everything. I was like, dude, what if I just sharted? Like, what if I did that? Like, white shorts. They're laughing. They thought that was funny. We all get together for the breakdown. Jags! 1, 2, 3, Jags! We're leaving, and Connor's behind me, and I just hear the guy hit the ground. And I turn around, and Connor has, like, tears rolling down his face, and he's just pointing at my ass, like, just pointing at it. So I, like, turn around and pull my shorts up. There was like a brown spot on the white jerseys, and when I saw that, my heart dropped. It just dropped. I was like, no way. So Connor's on the ground laughing, and I'm about to start crying, like, because I'm scared. So I tell Isaac, buddy, I need your help. So me and Isaac miss all warm-ups because he's trying to help me clean out my shorts for the best availability. That was a big mistake, I think, that I've made.
That was a misjudgment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty embarrassing.
It is.
So how did that game go?
Oh, I had like 10 points.
See?
Got fouled a lot. Right. Our
Was
JV.
was that the same game that you got blocked twice?
No,
Like,
that was
back-to-back?
varsity. That was a varsity.
You're
That's a
stud.
different story.
You're
We'll come
stud,
back
man.
to that. Dude, what can I say?
Yeah. Jesse Herman's done for not playing you.
I'd retweet that.
That's all right.
But if you're listening,
If you're listening, I hate you.
Have fun teaching geometry the rest of your life.
I didn't say that, but Chase, do you have any mistakes that were kind of major that you've made?
oh, dude. I don't know. I've made a lot of mistakes.
I can think
Like,
of one of us together.
Oh, I have a mistake here.
Okay,
A
go
silly
ahead.
mistake.
Yeah, tell it.
So my senior year, we're watching my Trinity. I went to Trinity Academy.
Where?
Trinity Academy.
Never been there.
Okay. It's a very nice school.
sucks.
Had a lot of fun.
I
We
actually went there to take my ACT. Looks like a prison, but yeah, go ahead.
kind of feels like it some days, but
How are the girls there? It's a trick question. You have a girlfriend.
yeah, I know. I was gonna say no comment, but thank you.
That's worse than not having an answer.
Oh, they're not good. They're not good.
Oh, now you bring it back around.
Sorry, go ahead with your silly mistake.
Anyways, so we have a road game at Rose Hill, soccer game, right? And I think we lost the game. Get in my car, start driving home. Not even 30 seconds in, there's a stop sign. I ran right by it. It's peeled out, and the cop car was sitting right there.
Just right there.
Just literally right in front of me.
Did
He literally just, as soon as I turned my wheel, he just put his lights on. And inside my head, I'm like, wow, I feel like the biggest fucking idiot. I was like, I literally just gave myself a $250 ticket for
you
being
get in trouble?
retarded. I mean, I got a ticket.
You didn't talk out of it?
I tried to. I was just like, I didn't see the stop sign. And he's like, no, you peeled out of here. I'm like, yeah, because I'm a badass. That's why I peeled out of there.
If I was that cop, I would have been like, I'm sorry, like, go ahead, like,
Yeah.
continue on.
I mean,
He must have been a
that
rookie.
wasn't my only ticket. That was my second ticket, actually.
Yeah.
And these tickets were 9 days apart.
Oh, that's tough.
So my first ticket, that bridge by Teradyne
Yeah.
went 57, and the cop sitting right there, he just pulled me over.
What is
How
it,
many times
40?
have you got pulled over?
Just twice, actually 3 times. Got a warning my first time.
Oh, okay.
I thought...
Totally lied to the woman. I was going like 60 and a 50. I was like, I thought the speed limit was 60. I don't know.
What a lucky girl. She got to talk to you.
Okay, I've got a
I
mistake.
know, right? I know.
I've got a mistake, not life-changing or anything. Yours too wasn't, but I was like probably 11, and we were loading wood into the back of my grandpa's truck, and it was like a trail, so I got kind of far, and I just tossed this big heavy piece of log, and it took a weird bounce off the corner in the back of the truck bed, and then hit the corner of the back window, and then you just see the window spider web across.
Oh,
Did
talking
Yeah.
about broken windows.
How old
I
were you?
broke a window in April. So I'm at school, playing at the Hillsborough City Golf Course. Shitty golf course, by the way. Don't go there. Anyways, on the last hole, par 3, about 155-yard shot.
Don't know what that means.
Very windy day, crosswind. You know the end of the story. Use my pitching wedge. Very high loft, right? You know pitching wedges.
Still lost.
I do.
Wind carries the ball. Literally, I hit it straight all the way into a house window, and I broke the window.
Did you bounce?
And the worst part of the story was the man came out. He had one leg.
No.
He had one leg. So
Did you
I
run away then?
No, I mean, if I ran away, I probably would have been in prison.
I mean, you could escape though.
I mean, it's kind of hard. It's a small town.
Wait, what? Okay, he lives on the golf course.
Yeah, he lived on the golf course.
So
literally,
happened? I've always wondered about that.
I hit the window.
Yeah, what would you do?
Well, I was the second. We played in a group of 3, so I was the second one that hit. If I was the last one that hit, I'm bolting.
But everybody else got a tee off.
Exactly. So, and the last guy, he's the guy that takes 4 practice swings before he hits the damn ball. Anyways.
So did you go talk to him or?
No, yeah. At first I was like, I think I hit. It was a brick house. It was like house with bricks. I'm like in my head. I'm like, I think I hit the bricks. And what do you know? The man finished. The man after me finishes his swing, and I see the guy pull out. And he looks at his window in disgust, and in my head, I'm like, wow, I really broke this man's window. And he has one leg.
Wait, did you go talk to him?
Yeah, I talked to him.
What did you say?
Said, I'm really sorry. And he said, in my years of living here, I've never had a golf ball come this close to my house.
Well, this one went through your damn house, buddy.
That's an accomplishment, though.
It is an accomplishment.
Like, you can check that off.
I mean, yeah, it's always been on my bucket list. So.
Wait, so they probably have, like, insurance to cover that?
No, they don't.
They
don't have golf course insurance.
Did you pay for it?
Yeah, I paid for it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
It had to be at least $20.
$200 for a new window?
I'd say it was a little more.
$500?
It was a little more.
No.
More than that?
Yeah, it was a little more.
Who paid for it?
Myself.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Your parents paid for it?
I had to pay for it.
Your parents paid for it?
No.
Yeah, they did.
That was an interesting phone call to my parents. I was like, got in the car. I texted my girlfriend. I'm like, you're not going to believe what just happened. She's like, you like break a bone? I forgot what she said. I don't know.
Spot on, probably.
I forgot.
I feel like that's not that much of an outrageous story. I broke a window.
Yeah, anyway, so she knew I was playing golf. She thought I don't know what happened. I don't know what she thought would happen. But I told her I hit the window, and she was telling me it was okay. She was like, "Oh, it's okay. Like it happens all the time." And I was like, "I don't want to hear that."
Well, what'd your parents say?
What do you want to hear?
They were a little mad. They're like, "Why are you playing golf? It's windy outside."
And you're like, "Grind don't stop."
I'm like, "Yeah, I'm trying to be like Tiger." I mean, God. Shot like a plus 18 on a terrible course, but
I still don't know what that means. But
I can still be like Tiger.
Yeah.
No, I can't be like Tiger. I'm not very good.
I can. But that's...
I've been to Top Golf a couple times.
Top Golf is an experience.
I killed that.
I think everybody, even people that haven't golfed before, Top Golf is
great.
It's a really fun time.
Speaking of Top Golf,
we got
last
some Top
trip
Golf
to Kansas City. I think we went a month ago, month and a half. It's been a while. It's been a little bit. 2 months ago. It was me, Zach, Snod, Ray, and Zach's dad, Adam.
Oh, Adam, he's a treat.
Oh, dude, he was
a treat.
He
was killing it. I'm not.
He
gonna
was
lie.
killing it. He was beating everybody, and he was smacking them, and they pull the golf cart out there, and we're like, all right, let's hit the golf cart. Who doesn't want to hit the golf cart?
What story were we on?
What story?
Don't they do
The
it?
second,
we were on the bottom.
The bottom one?
Yeah, we were on the first floor.
Dude, you might as well just go to a normal driving range at that point.
Yeah, I know. It kind of sucked. I didn't like it.
No, dude, third deck, hit absolute moonshots.
You go over the net?
No, I'm not. No, that's crazy. That's impossible.
No, it's not. It's only 250 yards.
To the net?
To the back net?
You think you can get that much, like, height on that ball?
Dude.
Over the net? That net's high.
You know how much iron I pump?
When I first
Anyway,
when I first passed that Top Golf, I thought it was a baseball stadium. Just
let
looking
me
at it.
tell my story here.
It's whatever.
Thanks for interrupting me.
It's alright. I'm your guest.
Anyway, Adam's up to bat. He takes
Oh,
the driver.
shut up! Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Adam tees up a ball, and he hacks at this thing, and it just beelines straight for the cart, back towards
hits the cart.
the left side.
It ricochets back to the deck. Where people are swinging.
First floor.
Like at people.
Oh.
At people. Fast, too.
Like, it was beamed.
He had some club head speed on this one. And it was the funniest thing ever.
We left pretty close after that.
We were all dying laughing.
Back to when you said the first time you got pulled over.
Retract. Sorry.
Thanks for interrupting.
It was a pretty.
It was your first time, right? And
Yeah, I was nerve-wracking.
You got off with a warning, right?
Yeah, first time. Yeah,
Right.
first time.
I thought that was a real thing. I thought the first time you get pulled over, no matter what, you get a warning. And I was like, I had that ticket, not a ticket, but like I had that pass, so I could drive recklessly. Because I knew I was going to get a warning. So, going down Andover, about to turn left on 13th, this minivan. By the way, if you drive a minivan, reevaluate everything you've ever done.
Unless you're a pedophile.
They need to reevaluate everything. What do you mean by that?
Viewers, that's not okay. I'm just kidding. It's not okay to be a pedophile. It's not okay.
So this minivan's going 35 on Andover in the left lane, and I need to turn left coming up in probably half a mile.
Yeah.
I zoot over to the right lane, go from about 35 to up to 55, maybe 60 tops to cut her off. Because I also had to turn. So I had to go right lane, left lane real quick and turn, going like 50 drift, right? Pulled up my emergency brake, fast and furious.
So you're hopping lanes.
Yeah.
Like this is like out of a movie.
Oh yeah, it was badass. Yeah. And I turned left on 13th, and I'm like, dude, that was cool. I was with Peter because we were going to play basketball. I was like, dude, that was cool. And I was like, good thing there's no cops around. And
You actually said that?
Yeah. And I'm driving, and all of a sudden Peter's like, oh shit, like, and I turn at him and I see the flashing lights, and it was a cop, and I was like, no way, there's no way. And then I pull over, but I'm not worried because I'm like, I've never been pulled over, so I was like,
a free pass.
I thought I was like a get out of free jail card, you know?
Like a Monopoly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great game.
Game of Life is better. I gotta focus.
I don't know about that.
Clue is even way better.
There's a story about Clue. We'll get to that. Anyways, cop comes
Speaking
up.
of Clue, we gotta talk about a murder that just happened in Andover.
True.
I'm not sure about the murder in Andover, but I'm gonna finish the story
Okay.
and then I'll let you two jump the gun there.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So I get pulled over, and I'm like, Peter's like, dude, are you not scared? You just went like 60 and a 40, and I was like, no, like I'm fine, dude.
It's my free
It's
pass.
my free pass. He goes, what are you talking about? Cop comes up. I roll down my window. He goes, you know how fast you went back there? And I was like, I do. I went like 60. And he was like, you did. And then I gave him my insurance and my driver's license. And he took it back. And Peter was like, dude, what do you, like, why'd you say it like that? And I was like, you get a pass. Like, I'm going to let him know. Like, I'll fix that. He goes, what do you mean you get a pass? And I was like, first time you get pulled over, you don't get a ticket. That's a thing. You get a warning. He's like, that's not real. And when he said that, my heart dropped. I have a lot of heart-dropping moments. So the cop comes back, and at this point, I try to make myself sound as innocent as possible.
You're sitting straight up
so I'm
in your
sitting
chair.
90-degree angle, like posture's perfect. And he was like, so why are you speeding so fast? And I was like, I'm sorry, sir. We're just driving to a Mormon basketball game. I got to get to my church, the Mormon church on 13th, to play basketball with all my Mormon friends. I emphasized being Mormon as much as I could to this cop.
He hates Mormons.
Who?
The cop?
Cops looks at me and goes, I'm going to go ahead and give you a ticket for going like 60 and a 40. I'll be right back. Like, and I just was sitting there. I was like, I got to call my mom. I got to tell everyone, and that went bad.
So do you feel like a badass now? Or what?
Oh, yeah. I've been pulled over about 3 times now.
Have you really?
Yeah. One of them was interstate, like, we were in Texas. And you know when you're...
Oh, Texas, you can speed.
Yeah,
You can
yeah,
speed
yeah.
in
But
Texas,
when
come
you're
on.
driving in the roads and then you get to the small town, it goes from 70 to 30.
Yeah,
to get
you're
to
just
the
going
town.
70 through.
Oh, it was March.
You're not in jail?
It was March Madness, so we had the game. It was KU versus Oregon. On a
I was at that
phone.
game.
Were you?
I was at that game.
I thought that was Adam driving.
No, I was driving. He had it up.
Oh, so it was his fault.
Yeah, and I just zoomed right through this town, like 70 and a 30, right? And I'm zooming, and I just see headlights, and I look at the speed, and I'm like, 70? Like, what's up with that? I pull over, and the cop comes up, and he goes, you know how fast you're going back there, son? I was like 70. He goes, yeah, and a 30. And I was like, oh my gosh, like heart dropped again because that was bad. Different state. And then my dad was like, I'm sorry, like I had the game on, it's my fault, da da da. And then I went back and they talked about it and they came back like, okay, we're not going to give you a ticket, we're just going to give you a citation. So you have to pay a fee, but it's not going to go on your record. And I was like, whew, put the game back on, let's go. That was my second
Adam did
series.
put the game back on.
He did.
He did?
Yeah. But what's this murder dealio? Who got gypped?
So, there's an
Are you pretty informed about it?
Well, let's see what you have, and then are you informed about it?
Yeah.
Many of you in Andover and surrounding areas have Dr. Trimmel as your orthodontist.
True, my sister got all her work done by him.
He died?
No.
His wife got
Killed
by her son.
Allegedly.
Allegedly killed by her son.
They labeled it as suspicious.
What the hell?
Yep.
How old's her son?
14.
Tell the story.
Yeah.
So apparently, the mom was little high on meth. Just a little,
Wait,
just
seriously?
a little bit.
I thought she was intoxicated.
It could have been. I don't know.
She had
I don't want to do, for the viewers out there, I don't want to do false reporting.
I'm high on meth right now.
She was on something.
She was on something. Let's just say that she was
wasn't acknowledged. So
she was on something, and apparently, according to the story, I don't want to do false reporting. She was attacking her kids, and the kid shot her. No.
Oh,
Yeah.
they had other kids, and she was
Yeah.
going after them, and then
Well, it
homeboy
was
stepped
just
up to
them.
the plate.
Them two.
Oh,
The kid
And
just
so I guess the 14-year-old was like protecting.
kid just
his
blasted
brother.
her. So
Yeah, it's not very. There's not a whole lot of news out about it. They're keeping it pretty low key.
pretty low key. Yeah.
But the dude, Dr. Trimmel, he's like really well known. Does a lot of people's teeth and
that's
whatnot around
crazy.
here.
yeah, it's a sad story. So
That is a sad story. That's
Yeah.
in Andover?
It's like on 159th and some street way out north.
yeah, so
But
sad
yeah.
day. Sad day.
Speaking of death, XXX. I don't know how to say
Temptation.
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 R.I.P. XXX. You know what's
Are you-
what's weird about this whole thing?
it. Well, hold on.
I didn't hear about this guy until he died.
I didn't either.
I had no idea. I had no idea.
idea.
I was not. I'm not a fan of bad music.
Well, have you heard his music?
No, I actually haven't.
Okay, so you can't say that.
It's not Drake. Come on, it's not Drake. It's not Drake. Come on, Drake's
Well, it's
special.
not Rascal Flatts either.
Okay. Okay, so this guy, there's no blood. There's no bullet hole through the vehicle. So, did he die? Give me your guys' thoughts. Did he die?
Yeah, he's dead. What, you think it's like a Tupac thing?
Could be.
Tupac's alive.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't even-
okay, here's the deal. He was so depressed about.
He was
About-
super depressed.
I never listened to his stuff. I don't
Have you
really know
have
much
you
about
ever
it.
yet?
No.
So none of you guys are.
Being-
I didn't listen to anything
I mean-
until after he died.
Actually, that's not true. He did his song Jocelyn Flores, and I like that song.
Being
That-
a famous rapper sucks. So
well, I
They're out to get you.
They're out to get
I
you.
guess he had like beaten his girlfriend because she was pregnant or something. So like, either you were with him or you weren't before. And I hadn't even heard anything about this until after he died. And when he died, I saw it on Twitter and everything. I was like it actually like hurt my heart. I knew nothing about
yeah,
it.
he's 20 years old.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
it was
"Dude,
sad."
that sucks.
Yeah.
And then I listened to his music, and his music's actually really good.
Actually, yeah. To go back on that, I listened to his songs after he died.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to his songs before.
I didn't either.
I just listened.
It's okay. It's good. It's okay. Music.
But like
It's alright.
But like you'll see on Twitter and stuff, everybody's like, "Oh, this guy." You're either really sad about it or you're like kind of happy.
They blow it off. Yeah, like whatever.
because they think that he's like a bad guy. I mean, I don't know about him. He could be.
You never
I
want
don't know.
to. You never want to wish death upon
No.
somebody.
Well, yeah, but I'm not gonna agree with what he did.
No, I
if
don't
he's trying
either.
to fix
I
himself,
don't
that's
either.
good for him. He can't anymore. He's gone.
He,
Or allegedly he's gone. We don't.
that's true.
Buddy, there's no bullet holes through the car, and
Did
there's
you
no
analyze
blood.
the whole damn scene?
Look
Were
at the
you there?
picture.
Were you there?
Look at the picture.
I've seen at least 3 seasons of CSI Miami.
I have too.
So
Look at the picture, dude.
And I
Except
played the
Miami
game on
is-
my DS.
Miami is not the best one.
He could be hiding somewhere. We don't know.
CSI.
Well, the
just
thing
a
about it was
regular-
all of the music that was streamed after that of his music just shot through the charts.
Well,
So
yeah,
the conspiracy there is that he faked it, and then all of his music went up, and he made a bunch of money.
Nah, dude, I don't think so.
I think
I could see.
I've
I've never heard that before. That's actually a great point.
I don't think he's alive. To be honest with you,
I think the odds are very low that he is
Dead?
that he's alive.
Oh, okay.
Very low that he's alive. I wanted to say that right. That's why I hesitated. Very low odds that he's alive.
I think he's.
But
dead.
I think the possibility is there
Rest in peace.
because there's no bullet holes.
I will say though, if he like somehow faked his death, but I don't think he is because people saw him, like they saw him.
Yeah, they weren't helping him. They were taking pictures of the man.
Well, yeah,
they weren't helping the guy.
That he was not.
Isn't that how bad is that?
That is
like, oh, he's just
messed up.
dying there. Let me take a picture and post it on Twitter.
Yeah,
That's true.
God, liberals, man.
but I don't know.
Drive me
That was
crazy.
just really sad. Like I don't agree with anything he did, or anything like that.
It was
but,
sad though, for sure.
But yeah, that was not so good.
So,
Something that's more positive to end on with that. Not really
Yeah.
positive.
no, not positive.
It's
No,
positive,
not positive.
as in
You can
funny.
laugh at it.
It's a funny thing.
Uh,
It's gross and wrong, but it's
Depends
funny.
on what side of the spectrum you're on in this
Sure.
situation.
Yeah.
For those of you that know me, I used to go to Andover Central. I used to be,
Did you actually go to Andover?
yeah, I used to be in the band. I played,
You were
played,
close.
I played saxophone. I had Joe Emery as a teacher, and it's going to lead to this. I want you guys to look at this man's Twitter profile, go through his retweets, go through his likes, and man, you're going to laugh for a fucking long time.
No,
Because
he
He got fired.
he got fired.
he got fired for
There's different rumors for why
There
he got
is.
fired. There's a rumor that he had sex with a student, which could be the case. I don't know.
more than likely.
There's
the case.
another rumor that he got fired based off of his Twitter activity with students and stuff that he likes.
I could see that.
That's the more reasonable
that's
one
more reasonable.
because
I don't know why a girl would want to do anything with that
one's
man.
kind of obvious.
this guy.
Well, dude, you never know. Like, there's so many more.
There's so much
There's so
stuff
many
that we have
reports
no
of like
idea about.
teachers
Yeah.
having relationships with students.
All right.
which is a whole nother.
Main
topic.
point is this guy's an animal.
If
This
you-
guy is an animal.
So, he likes a lot of his former students' pictures. He likes a lot of their tweets, and then it gets to the point where it's straight just porn and naked
Yeah.
pictures of girls for like an hour
But
of likes.
I
if
mean,
you scroll
I
through.
think it's okay because I think other teachers like and retweet
the student stuff.
stuff.
Oh, for sure.
But
when
his
it-
replies
yes.
are what is
He does reply.
weird
Or-
and creepy.
But when it's a selfie, when the girl's half naked, I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
But there
Really?
are there's a tweet. There's a difference if a student tweets, "What a good day! Look what happened to me! Look what I accomplished!"
Yeah.
like that.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
different from when they're like, "Last night was wild. That guy was hot," or "This guy treats me great. I'm so happy," or whatever it is. Like I'm looking for like
Or
I
I'm
can't-
I'm single,
Right. So
ready
here's
to
a
mingle.
tweet.
It's just like, yeah,
I'm
shut
single,
up.
like ready for a guy.
Shut
And
up,
then
all those thirsty girls
Joe
out there.
Emery jumps on.
You
there
will
and
find
likes-
your man.
Likes a tweet.
Joe
Okay,
Emery's
that's-
not the man for you.
That is, yeah. He got fired though.
He got fired, yeah. And rest in peace, Craig Gray, too. He was a great guy. The main band director.
Oh,
Yeah,
I did not know
he
that.
died about 2-3 years.
Did you know that?
2-3
I don't
years
even
ago.
know who that is.
Yeah, he was a great guy.
Oh, I do know who that is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
Way better guy than Joe Emery.
You
So.
can say that again.
Yeah. Joe, if
Well-
you're listening,
You're weird.
you're a weird guy. I used to think very highly of you, but not anymore.
Was he cool?
Yeah, he was a cool guy. I mean, he was cool. He worked with the brass a lot. I never was a part of the brass, so it's like the trumpets and I don't know.
Did you guys have a relationship?
Yeah, he liked a lot of my tweets. Oh, I got you there, Joe. Got you there.
Well.
Joe and Joe, that's why
Yeah.
they like each other.
Joe and Joe, we're buddies.
Oh boy.
In
Good
the-
luck.
in it. Not the type of buddy you're thinking of.
Okay, Zach excused himself. We talked last episode about just something that happened to us that was scary. So we wanted to ask you, Joe, has anything scary happened to you that just got your adrenaline going, or you were just like you were freaked out?
Let's see here. Went to vacation in San Diego last summer. And I was with my girlfriend, her cousin and her boyfriend. All really good friends of mine. That side, at least. I mean, my girlfriend's obviously my friend.
Yeah.
But we pull up.
So.
We pull up. San Diego's a great city. If you haven't been there, please visit. It's amazing.
Is it busy?
Not really, actually.
Really?
Not really. Yeah, it's pretty.
Nothing like your.
No, it's not like it's not like L.A. L.A. is
Nothing like your hometown.
yeah, my hometown where I. Never mind. So, I pull up to the stoplight, and I turn to my right, and it's this guy. He looks like he's high on meth.
Are you alone?
Now I'm with the three other people,
okay.
but I'm on the right side of traffic, so it's by the curb.
Pretty close to the guy.
So, and there was like this train in between the roads. So my guess is he was waiting for a train, and so it's red, like it's staying red for a really long time. And the guy's just like I can't even explain his body.
He's tweaking out.
His body movements, like he's like moving his arms like all weird. He's moving his
Flimsy.
head around, like his eyes are like red, like they're just like I felt like he was bleeding out for some reason. And so I look to my right, and the man looks at me straight in the eye and screams as loud as he can. And it was the
scary.
It's the scariest thing I've ever. It's not okay. It's not really scary. It's just really creepy. Because
That's scary. That would scare the hell out of me.
Because I immediately locked my doors because I thought he was gonna. I immediately locked my doors because I thought he was gonna just hop in the car. And I was like, I just locked the doors.
Were you driving?
I was driving.
Oh, okay.
That would freak me out.
And
Who's
then
in the
it
passenger
was literally 30 seconds afterwards. Like he's looking at me, he screamed. It's still red, so I can't go anywhere.
Yeah, you
So
got
you
it.
just had to saturate that fear.
Yeah.
You're just like
And so
shaking.
Who was in the passenger seat?
it was my girlfriend and her cousin and her boyfriend were in the back.
Was this in San Diego?
This was in San Diego.
Were they freaking out too?
They were freaking out. They were like, "That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life."
That is so scary.
It was, yeah. It was interesting. So yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Joe Baker, we're thankful for you to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Joe Baker.
I love you, Joe.
And to the crowd we had here today, thank you guys.
Thank you. Thank you.